Today's question is all about adding text to shapes right within Design Space. This is the Creative Crafters podcast. Hi, I'm Bette from Bette's Makes, and this is your questions answered. Well, I have a couple of methods that you can use when putting text into a shape. And it's going to be quite easy, but there's two things I really want you to do in order to make this really work well for you. So let's start by just simply going to Design Space and putting a heart on the screen. Now the heart comes in black and it comes in small. So all you need to do is change the color and make it as big as you want so it's easy to work with. And that is my first little tip. Make this shape large as you add the text because you can always shrink it down later. So once you have the shape all set and it's fairly large, you've changed the color from black you can't see anything, do a red or a pink or a light yellow or something that'll make it really good. The next thing you need to do is just click on that text button. And we're not going to change fonts or anything, but you click on the text button and just simply type in a word. I'm going to suggest love since we have a heart on the screen. Type in love, put it on top of the heart, and then stretch it to the size that you want. Perfect. Now, the text is always a basic cut to start. So that's probably not what you want. So what you want to do is make sure you've got the text selected and go up to operation and just change it to pen. And then you can move it around on the heart exactly the way you want it. And then if you want the text to stay within the shape, you will select the shape and the word together. And what you want to do then is just attach them. So that means when you go to make the shape, it will cut the outside of the shape and use the pen to type the word love on the inside. And it's actually that simple. So if you have the word and you've got it filled up quite nicely, but the shape is too big, you can simply make it smaller and it will print in smaller. Now I promised a second method of putting the word into a shape. So using the same heart, you can use the same text, but this time I want you to change it back to say a cut. So the word love, change it to cut. And what I want you to do is simply highlight both the heart and the word. And what you're going to do is come to the combine menu and you're going to click on subtract, and you will find the word love is cut out of your shape. It works really nicely. Now you can have that shape cut on your machine and the word love will be cut out as well. Another option is to put a color in behind or use an offset. And then if you put the two things together, you can flatten them and use them as a print then cut. So there's two little answers. One is to put the word inside the shape, change it to a pen and attach it, or put the text on the shape and select both the shape and the text and then subtract it so you have a way to have it cut out within, and that makes it really easy. So that is a simple couple of answers for you on how to get your text inside of shape. This has been the Creative Crafters Club podcast and your questions answered.